Hello everybody, welcome back. Episode 10 of Paddy SL1, bro. It's been like 2 weeks since we recorded.
At least.
The good news is I looked up where I was going next. I thought, oh look, I've gone this way, I'm an idiot. This is where I'm going next.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot. Hi Laura.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How's your day been? Did we talk about Christmas last time? We did, didn't we?
We talked in depth about Christmas, I think. We hadn't. You were complaining we hadn't talked about the game at all, so I was too busy talking about Christmas and things.
Christmas. So yeah,
Christmas and now New Year is over as well.
Got a deep ring.
Gross.
I don't know what that does. Oh, extra spell slot. Thanks.
Yeah, we now have New Year's as well, which was eventful.
Which was New Year's.
We had a surprise visit from a friend.
Oh, a house guest. Yeah. So, Laura, would you like to tell the story while I play the video game?
This was the Friday before New Year's. Gone to bed. You had work in the morning, you know, as you do.
Last day for Christmas.
I had a few little things I wanted to do with Violet because my mum was coming around to talk computer stuff and I really couldn't be bothered. So I was like, cool, you know, we'll have a nice, easy morning, pop to the park, that kind of stuff. 1:30, my phone starts ringing. Unknown number. And normally you're like, screw it, I'll ignore it. But part of you's like, that could be someone calling about my parents. What if one of them's sick? What if it was something to do with your family?
What if it's the worst thing?
Yeah. What? I'll just pick up. Someone on the other end of the phone's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm here with Ian, and he's really, you know, drunk, and he's on medication, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, what? It's like, oh, well, like, Ian's, like, at my house. And I'm like, okay, what?
Like, because we got a friend called Ian.
We got a friend called
Ian.
Ian.
See all the time.
Yeah, he's a lovely chappy. He has a lovely family. He's got a wife called Helen. He spends a lot of his Christmas up with either side of his family, you know. So we knew he travelled.
Yeah.
We're like, what
like,
the hell's
where
going
are
on?
you? Like,
and I actually said to this guy, I'm like,
sorry, mate. Who?
Like, who are you? And what? Why? Where's Helen?
Yeah.
And he's like, who's Helen? And I'm like,
his wife.
His wife? He's like, I don't think he has a wife. And I'm like, am I being pranked? Is someone pranking me? And then
it sounded like too sincere to be weird, didn't it?
Something rang in the back of my head. That I'm like, all right, what's his last name?
Yeah.
And he goes, Lane. And I go, God damn it. We have another friend, Ian, who normally lives in London. Absolutely lovely guy. Streams speed runs of Worms all the time.
Yeah.
Occasionally DJs. Turns out he was DJing in Portsmouth.
Doing like a DJ set with a friend.
And he had a bit too much to drink.
Yeah, and he had a bad turn.
So, yeah, and we are too old for that kind of shit. Quite frankly. We are, most of us in our friend group, nearly 40. Do not drink without eating. God damn it, people.
Yeah. By the way, Laura, check it out. Patches.
Stab him.
No. You know who I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've called him out on his shit. We'll get back to the story in a second. Sorry, this is plot.
Well, that was the armour's do. Regrettable. Truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that. Look at you. All's well that ends well. Yes.
You dick.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, give me stuff.
If you're as...
So, he stole the onion armour.
Yeah.
And I need to buy it back.
You have to buy it back.
I pretty much have to buy it back off of him, yeah.
Oh.
And I need another...
That sucks because you've got no souls.
I need another 12 grand.
Pot some jemmies.
So let me just see what I've got.
Anyway,
you carry on.
So I had to get some clothes on and get this guy's number. And luckily it wasn't too far down the road. But it was like 1:30 in the morning.
It was 1:30 in the goddamn morning.
You had to set up the sofa bed and get the baby monitor. Because again, we're like, I'm not having someone choke to death in my house. let's put the baby monitor on. And
Or Thunder Chunder all over my house.
Yeah, and I was just like, right, you know, again, because I'm quite a light sleeper, I was fully prepared if I started hearing anything, you know, like throwing up or choking or whatever, to jump out of bed and come and deal with it. But he slept through. In fact, he was surprisingly good for a drunk, because he didn't even snore.
I heard a very gentle snorage. Only a very gentle snorage.
Very a peep out, which was great. We get up in the morning, you start getting ready for work, and he has no idea where he is.
Well, he knows he's never been here.
He's never been here.
And he knows we're here. Like, he's never been to our house.
So, yeah, there was a bit of like, oh, I'm sorry.
We're like, dude, it's fine.
Violet's all like, who's this? And we're like,
this
is Ian. This is Ian. He's our friend. He had a late night. She goes, yeah, a late night. And
Do you want some breakfast?
Yeah, we offered him breakfast. He was like, no, I just want some water. And then he fell back asleep after he'd gone.
Violet climbed into bed.
Yeah, Violet laid down next to him because he's still on the sofa and fully closed. Don't. Laid down next to him on the sofa and watched Digimon while he was recuperating a bit more. So, and then we sent him on his merry way back to London after. But you're like, guys, just fucking eat. We're too old for this shit. Don't go out partying. Don't go out DJing.
Just eat.
Stay at home
and eat. Set a bonfire again. Yes.
Find some loser to date that plays Dark Souls. You'll never be able to leave the house again.
Yeah.
What?
Now, I'm not allowed to talk to that person.
What person? That lady? Is it a lady? Might be a lady.
This lady holding this slug.
Ugh.
Because if I do, it'll make another NPC absolutely hate me forever.
Okay.
So I need to not talk to her. I also need to, I think, sit so I can get a few more souls so I can buy the rest of Patch's the armor.
Yeah.
I don't know if that made Patch's leave, but I need more souls.
Okay.
And I popped everything that I wished to pop. So I'm gonna get some. Anyway, carry on.
But yes, that was basically our New Year's. The rest of New Year's, I can't remember what we did on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, we went to the park again. We always go to the park. Apparently,
we went to the park.
Same park.
We fed the ducks. She played on the
slides.
No, she didn't play on the slides. The slides looked like someone had rolled cement down them, and there was all foam and things around. So I presume some kids had had a fun time the night before.
Foam party.
So we just played on everything else. Fed the ducks and came back and did some science.
We did.
Lots of science experiments at the moment. And then when she'd gone to bed, we played some ball games and then watched some One Piece. And
we did.
That was our New Year's. In fact, we were watching One Piece, we had the fireworks go off and went, must be midnight, and continued watching One Piece.
Yes. So the thing, we watched a film, which was like the fourth film, I want to say, fourth or fifth film. It's called something like Dead End. We watched a few of them in the last few days. And it's about a pirate ship race, which I hoped would be a bit more wacky races than it was. It wasn't really that wacky
there
races.
wasn't. To be fair, though, a lot of those early movies are kind of, we're talking 90s, 2000 length movies, which are maybe 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So there's not exactly a huge amount of time to do a lot of capering.
But it was fun, and capering. But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and the thing I also liked is that you know how how the worst people you know will be like, hey, if you start this film, there you go, got his armor now. Like, you start this film at this time. That means when it gets to midnight, that this part of the film will happen. You know, like Iron Man clicking his fingers, or, you know, they say, Avengers Assemble, or like something like that. You know, like that. I always find that really wank. Like, I don't enjoy that stuff. But we managed to, at the stroke of midnight, have it that Luffy, the main character of One Piece, a lovely pirate boy, had fully vored a guy. Like, he opened his mouth wide and just ate a human.
Yeah, the human had like a jello power. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but it was basically, he was jelly. And then he just ate him. And you're like, we both kind of looked at each other and went, ugh.
Like a hard sweet or jelly sort of thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
So vastly and deeply uncool. It's like, oh, I don't want anything to do with that.
But yeah, so
section.
that was our entire New Year's.
Yeah, we had a pretty chillo one, didn't we, really?
And now once this is done tonight, I will be packing up the Christmas decorations, which I'm sure our small child will get irate at, because I did mention it the other day and she started to cry. So
she did.
It's fine. I'm at work tomorrow. Your problem.
Oh no.
Wait.
What?
What?
What? Not what? No. No. What? Huh?
So yeah.
That was our.
That is the whole Christmas
our
period.
Christmas.
Now we just gotta wait till the next time we got some holiday.
Hooray! I can't remember where I'm going now. Oh, there. So yeah, it was Christmas. It was good. Today we went out for a fun thing, didn't we? Well, I did anyway.
You did.
Took
Birthday
Violet all
party?
the way to Southampton for our friends. Our friend Sean's got a little baby, cute little baby. He's 2. She had her birthday, and we went down to a cool play place in Southampton, and just had a good old time in a big play place. And she was going for maybe 3 hours, I want to say, altogether. And then we got home on the train, and I got her on the sofa, and she basically, I looked around and I saw her head go flump, like as she fell asleep. Like I saw it happen. It was adorable. By the way, Laura, check it out. It's the skeleton place.
What skeleton place?
The catacombs of Carthus.
Okay.
Skeleton warriors.
Okay.
Do you see that thing up there?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean now that you mentioned that. That's fine.
It's Ball.
Um,
Ball's in this game too. Ball just doesn't live in Elden Ring. Ball's in this game.
but the ball in Elden Ring is just tip-top enemy.
That went well.
Yeah,
That went
we've
really
got,
well.
A couple more board games, probably since the last time we talked.
Oh God, you say a couple more. There's one called Descent.
So someone bought a whole load of cardboard.
I bought a big box of plastic.
It was a big box. And you make you've got plastic, you've got loads of plastic figurines and loads of cardboard furniture and environmental stuff.
Yeah, and there's like an app that you use that tells you how the game works. So it will say like layout, this, fuck off. Oh my God, skeleton. There are so many skeletons in this area. So yeah, it'll say like layout, this tile and that tile, and put on this enemy and that cardboard. Sorry. Put out this piece of cardboard furniture and that piece of cardboard furniture, and the cardboard furniture is really good.
It kind of reminded me of Hero Quest in that the same kind of, again, little cardboard bits and pieces.
And like I spent maybe 3 hours building like all of it. I had such a goddamn good time. Like just clipping things together and
dude, like there's like a little cardboard dragon, and it's got kind of its hands in front of it, and it just looks like it's like being like, nope, this is mine.
Magic.
Mine.
I'm holding this.
But yes, you got that.
Such a good little set. Now,
got
what
the
does that
expansions
say?
to seasons, so that's some more things that I'm going to be losing at.
Oh yeah, you hate seasons, don't you?
I literally nearly walked. No, what was it? Oh, we were playing. What's a candy one?
What game called Candy Lab? It was £4
Candy
on Sat
Lab, and it's been a long while since I quite often will lose games. I'm not necessarily the best at them, but this has been the first time in quite some time that I'm like, I was so close to just table flipping and walking off.
It was a stomp, wasn't it?
I was literally, every time I went to go do something, you'd have your turn before me, and you'd do something that would mean I could not do anything other than buy more kind of cards.
Yeah, every time you got cards, I'd swap them with you as well.
And then you do something. So the next one, all I could do, and in order to buy cards, you have to give up the points you've earned.
Yeah.
So I was losing points and then not being able to do anything, and this went on for like 4 rounds.
So if you Google it, I hate these guys.
I was just literally, I was livid, absolutely fucking livid.
One of your most irritated games we've had. And like, Google it if you're interested, because it's an interesting game.
It's a nice little game.
I think whatever strategy you employed was not correct.
I just was not.
You didn't get it. Well, yeah, you got it, but you didn't.
I got it, but like I said, it just, yeah, it was not happening on that game. And yeah, I just got to the point where I nearly was like, I'm gonna.
You almost table flipped.
Walk off.
I've never seen you table flip.
So close to just be like, I'm done. And it's only like a 10-minute game. It's not even super long either.
No, it's not. You were like mad in 5 minutes.
I was super mad. And we got the expansions to Seasons, and Seasons is another game that I cannot win. Oh, I won one.
Oh my god!
But not necessarily. Like,
I'll be honest, Laura.
You weren't trying the hardest.
I was going easy because if I'd have played the same cards,
you
would have divorced me.
We played 2 games, and again, the first game, you completely just bent me over, and it was just like some of the cards are like, oh, I'm going to take some points away from you if you want to do anything. And then it's like, cool. How am I meant to do anything if I haven't got points to buy stuff with? And yeah, I was just like, again, super frustrated that I wasn't getting anywhere.
Yay, ball!
So the next game, I kind of employed the same tactics you used on me on you.
Yeah.
But I could tell that you were going slightly easy on me because again, you knew I was literally.
You knew what card I had, and you wondering why I wasn't playing it. Because if I had,
I got to the point where I'm like, maybe I wouldn't even flip the table. I was just going to beat you to death with it.
And that's why I'm not very nice to play board games with, because I find strategies and like you've seen how I play video games. Like I apply that to any game I play. So if I can find something weird and dumb, but like it works. Like,
and I'm kind of like.
You pick a role and you can't get your head around.
I really struggle with like if I can see what I think is as a path or strategy to take. If that doesn't work, I find it really, really hard to do a different strategy, even though I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I just think my brain's just wired wrong. It just. Literally, it's not through lack of trying.
No, you really try.
I really try, and I can't. What was the one with the plastic cards? That was the worst one for it.
Mystic Veil.
Mystic Veil. I love Mystic Veil. The components are so good. You basically have like a little pocket, and you put like these cards in, and because they're all kind of semi-see-through and things, it builds up in this little
build
pocket.
A card out of the
It's
elastic.
really cool.
Ah!
But again, I just could not work out how to win, and we must have played like at least a dozen games.
Yeah, because it's good. It's really good, isn't it?
And I couldn't even get close. And yeah, after a while, it just gets frustrating not being able to. I don't mind like barely losing, but when you're just getting creamed the entire time, you're like, this isn't fun anymore.
You were getting.
Well, I don't play Tekken with you much. I don't mind a few games, but after a while you're like, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
Like, playing games with people, you want to at least think that you might win a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a few times.
No,
I'm not asking every time.
Oh, shit. I know some of those pots burst, but I want the item. Ah! Nailed it.
It's because there was a switch there.
Was there?
Go back.
I was just looking at the pots.
There, underneath one of the pots. Oh, that's what the switch was
That
for.
did a different thing.
But I told you there was a switch. I didn't tell you what it did.
You did tell me there was. I cannot be annoyed at you, Laura. You did, in fact, say.
I did tell you there was a switch.
Hey, Laura.
There's another switch.
There's a switch there. Now.
But yeah, so we played it, like I said, and then I
you.
picked up something cheap the other day that looks like it might be kind of fun. Once again, I don't know the name because I'm terrible at names. Potions one.
Alchemica or something.
Something like that. Violet was having fun the other night just putting the tiles into the same colours.
I hate this purple shit. Oh!
And it had plastic, like, shiny gem components. So I'm like, yeah, go on then for £6.
Fuck it. Yeah, you love a component.
I do love. Again, there's games I really love the components, and I want to love the game, but I just there's odd. Everdale. I would love to love Everdale, but it pisses the fuck out of me.
The one with the big tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's one of these like, oh, you only have like 3 rounds, but you're like, but I've achieved nothing in 3 rounds. This is frustrating. I want to, you know, if you're gonna let me build up a deck, let me do something with it. Then
you get really narked. And the thing is, you won Everdale as well. Like you beat me like 3 times.
Oh my god, what's a bird one?
Wingspan.
Wingspan. I want to like Wingspan. I fucking hate Wingspan. Anybody that likes Wingspan is shit.
They just announced a dragon one.
I know. Everyone's going ape about it.
It's called Wingspan.
It's still shit.
You just get frustrated at that because you want an extra turn.
I
or
want,
two,
yeah, like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. The other thing about Wingspan, as I think, because we played it as 2 players, it's really not set up for 2.
Not as easy to, is it?
There's a lot of things that if you had a group of you, because there's like a little pool of tokens you can collect and stuff like that. If there's more than 2 of you, the tokens would kind of turn round quicker, or like the cards you can pick from would turn round. As only 2 of you, they sit there and you can't do anything with them.
I can't remember if there's a...
There is I think you can pay to, you know, redo the cards. But when you've got such limited goes, because you've only got like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend your time turning over these cards to maybe get something?
I think the thing that annoys you is when you spend an entire like round of a game. Say it's got 4 or 5 rounds, and you spend a whole round and you achieved nothing because you didn't have enough to get going. And sometimes that's your fault, and sometimes it's the game's fault. But, you know, I've had it myself. You're like, I fucked up that first round. I should have.
But yeah, so those kind of games where there's literally like, oh, you got 3 rounds and that's it. They really frustrate me. Really, really frustrate me.
And that's why we don't play Wingspan.
No. I mean, I'd love to.
Shame, because it is a good game.
I mean, I love the mini eggs.
Love those fucking mini eggs.
Those eggs, they're mini eggs, they're basically eggs. And I like the theming of it. I just feel like I said, whether it's because we play as 2 and it's not really optimised for 2.
It's not.
I don't know, but yeah, I wish Hey, look, it's your lamp.
Oh yeah, you got one of those, Chris.
I got you one of those.
Oh!
Whoa. He's upset he didn't get one too.
I'm just going. I'm just gonna... He said, stopping to pick up a black bug pellet. What are you doing? Run, run, run. I should have gone that way. Run, 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 run. And... Come on, skeletons. Yay! That's just a fun thing, isn't it? And then this actually leads to a level.
Yeah, I know.
We're not doing that yet.
Finally got your copy of Design Works to stand up. So you know
Dark Souls. Yeah, the Design Works. Yeah, baby, Dark Souls 2. Because you got it. And the cover was bad. It was the wrong cover. Then you got another one.
It's the same cover.
The cover was the same. And they were like, do you know what? It's fine.
I can't bothered.
It's got the Fume Knight on it.
Well, I wanted... Because you've got... The Dark Souls 1 Design Works you've got has got the swirly pattern cover, not the character cover. So I wanted one to match. So.
Yeah, it's fine. I like it.
It's fine. It's just frustrating when they advertise it with a picture and that's not the picture you get. It's not the picture
you get, yeah.
You're like, you're forced at advertising me.
Right. You know which one this is?
No.
I'm going to touch... Now, remember? Undead Thing Toucher.
I don't know. You poke a lot of things.
Yeah.
You go around poking paintings and all sorts. So you know.
This game would be a lot shorter if the undead would stop touching stuff.
Yeah. Like, don't touch things that don't belong to you. This is what happens.
This is why thieving is bad. Look at this. Could have been avoided if you just walked on by.
See, don't touch things. They're covered in black mold.
Black mold. Full on black mold. Now, what do you think's going to happen?
Oh, is this the big Skelly Bob one?
This is, in fact,
the King Skelly Bob.
The big Skelly Bob one.
It's a big
So I'm going to put
Skelly Bob.
both lots of pine resins in my bag. In fact, no, I'm going to de-equip that one and just use it from the menu so I'm not clogged up with an item I'm not going to use. Ready? Let's do this. And...
But yeah, I tend to be more into board games that are...
Ow.
Like, I like visual ones. Like ones that you can... you've got like colour matching patterns and stuff like that. I tend to be a bit better on those.
Yeah. Where's his hands?
We got Nova Luna for... Finally got Nova Luna for Christmas.
Yeah.
I love
I bought you Nova Luna. That's bad.
Although, for some reason, because we played it like ages ago, and you know, you quickly skim through the rules. Okay, yeah, cool, that's the setup, let's go. And I got to the end of the first game, and Penny's like, and I'm like, oh, but
You were trying for something that doesn't work.
I was trying to, because there's like numbers on the pieces that you're turning into your kind of colour grid that you're getting points for. And I thought that we were getting points for the numbers we were putting down.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And you're like, no, you just have to use up all your tokens. I'm like, bitch, I can do that. And then the next game, I'm like, I'm like, I'm done. And you're like, what do you mean you're finished? And I'm like, well, you told me how to win. I win. So yeah, I do.
I wish this motherfucker. Where are you?
Well, they're saying that some Azul is one that I don't get on with, that I wish I got on with, because I love the pieces.
Yeah.
I think because there's a lot more. Again, it's one of those. I keep picking a strategy that doesn't quite work to beat you, and trying doing that, and it doesn't work.
Because I'm the worst.
But I can't seem to get in my head a different strategy to it.
Oh, dick. Yeah. Oh no, he's breathing the fog. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead if I can't move. That's garbage. I was doing really well as well. Oh.
You hadn't even used up your whole bottle of Prime.
Thanks, Logan Paul. Buy my NFTs back off me, Logan Paul. That sounds... Oh, it's the... Now I've got to run past the thing again. Whoa. Let's try that again. I've got one more. Let's try it one more time on the episode.
On the episode.
I can get this.
Okay.
I can get this big boy. We're right at the end of the episode, so it's fine. I've got one more in me. Do you know what? Do you want to be a little bit annoyed as well, Laura?
What?
I do actually have questions.
But
they just haven't needed to come up yet because we've been doing this.
What? Because we've been talking about board games the entire time.
Yeah. Oh
we
my
are gonna
god,
have
this
to,
guy.
We are going to have to go through our board game collection to make some room for the ones we got.
Yes. By make some room, we mean just move them around.
I'm as good as I am rearranging and making room. I think we are reaching the limit of our shelf space.
Cool. We will go buy more shelves.
Physically can't get any more in that room.
Yeah. Right, let's take the 3 souls. But
you were contemplating getting rid of some of your board games.
And then, literally 1 minute later, I talked myself back out of it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, well, I like painting the minis and I enjoyed it, so nah. Right, let's try that again. Do you have any thoughts on a strategy, or am I just keep doing what I'm doing?
I didn't know there was a potentially different strategy.
Hit him in the hands.
His glow sticks are what kill him, right?
This one seems to be harder to hit.
Then do that one first. Are you sure?
Ow!
Can you not lock onto them?
Yes. It's just, it moves a lot. And if he does the big... He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing the thing that killed me last time. Can't be in there. Can't be in that fog. That fog is death to me. 2, 3, 4.
So can you not... Because obviously you're running uphill. Can you not run the other way? Is there...
Been running up that hill.
It's because you keep hitting his hand. Last time you were quite happy to... Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's doing the fog again. No, he's not. Oh, okay, it's okay. I thought he was doing the... Skeletons? This fight has skeletons in it? I mean, apart from the obvious skeleton. What? What?
Maybe it's just that one on the...
I didn't know that!
Your left? Oh.
Oh, he's pulled out his bloody sword. Oh, God. Please, please take a swing.
Maybe you do want to do the other... Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
You do want to do the other one. So, stand back from the hand so when you swing past the bracelets and then that breaks them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, that was my fault. I stood in his goo. I didn't know he put the sword out. I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
Maybe you always
Am
do
I
it
either
other hand
really?
first.
Am I like either really good or really bad that I didn't know he had a sword?
Maybe you're not normally this shit.
No, maybe I'm not. Okay, one more.
Ah!
Come on.
Paddy does a one more.
That's the secret name of the show. Paddy does one more game. I think I can stand a bit closer, but I don't. Yeah. I just love it. I really like balls. Please. If
Someone
everyone
audio clip that.
could just arrive without being hit 37 times by that guy, that would be great.
Or
I don't like those. I've never enjoyed fighting those guys. They're always a pain in the dick. That's... Look! It's got ranged options. I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm just going to go straight for the door. I swear to God, I did not know that he had a sword. That's weird. And like summon skeletons. I just never got to that
like
point.
I said, try standing back more along his arm. So
Yeah.
when you swing past the bracelets. Because when you're locking on, you're locking onto his hand.
Come on, give me.
See what I mean?
No. Like that. No, I want to get back here because I don't trust this. Come on. That's not fun. Wololnir. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's he doing?
So one of the things our lovely friend Ian did mention the other day is like, oh yeah, you should do something on live stream and then we see your reactions to things.
He
We're
was
like,
really not. Oh,
and
God.
we're like, we did do. You did do a series where people can see your live reactions to things. You did a randomizer. He's
Paddy's
like,
a rando.
Oh, if you watch that, yeah, you should watch that. So if you want to see Paddy's ugly mug having surprise Pikachu faces,
I did do surprise Pikachu's faces.
definitely did some.
Will these skeletons die? Please. Oh my God. I think I can't go ham because there's the skeletons. Uh-oh. Okay, he's killing the skeletons for me, which is something. If I can just get a hit. God, see, I can't be here. What's this? Oh, he's got the sword. Ah, he's got the sword. Okay.
I mean, normally probably you've got
See,
some
his hand's
levels
gone
when
too
you're
far
helping
back.
out
Hang on,
this.
here we go. Right, Twig. What's he doing now? Is this the vomit?
You're just not taking out the bracelets.
I know. Whoa!
Just throw that
He
in.
did throw it. I need to get to the bracelets. Every time I get close, I feel like he screws me. The sword's gone. Okay, what's this? He's advancing. He's advancing. Run. 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 Back in. Please, just let me have couple of hits. Okay, good. Good. Straight to the other
He's
side.
gonna vomit. Get away.
Oh no, but part of me thinks he might not vomit. 2, 3. He's right here. This is not good. He's right at the door.
What if he tries to vomit? Run down the hill.
Oh no, down the hill is death. This is it. Let's go.
Right, yay!
Yeah. So the whole time he's trying to crawl out of the death. Yeah, if I go too near his body, that's what killed me that second time. I just stood in his goo. That was my bad.
You don't want to stand in a man's goo.
Never stand in another man's goo. There's your quote. There's your episode title. Not that I ever remember anything I've said about any of these episode titles. I just make them up on the day like, oh, I don't fucking remember. Here we go. I did it. I touched the cup and survived. I almost did it on the first try, but I fucking wasn't paying attention.
Just stop touching things. You wouldn't have to deal with stuff like that.
But Laura, there's a door over there to touch. Hooray! And I think that might be the actual next area I have to go to. And that makes me sad. Because I know what that is. Bloody Irithyll, I think. I could go downstairs to the Smouldering
See,
Lake.
you've got someone that comes around enough times to keep lighting all these bloody candles, but they can't put a duster around.
Can't put a duster around. No, look, they have
Fucking
one
lazy
job.
people.
They are doing the job they are contracted to do. Disneyland.
They quite quick.
Sorry?
Quite quick. Quite quitting.
They're quiet quitting. Yeah. The skeletons of the catacombs have quiet quit a long time ago. Also, pretty sudden shit from Skeleton Town.
Hey, look, it's got something other than brown.
Yeah. So before.
See, tell me that doesn't look like the front box to a one of your escape room calendars.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Escape the city. Just put it across the middle in text. Yeah, that's right. We like playing those escape room calendars. They're really fun. Advent calendars. And yeah, it does look like the cover. So, yeah, look over there, look. See what that is?
Another castle?
San Orlando.
Okay.
That bit's San Orlando. You can't really see it from here, but there's kind of bits you can recognise if you know what you're looking for. That's sort of the bridge bit there and the big there.
Because, of course, you don't ever copy-paste things in this game.
Never.
Never.
This was this area of the game is what some people call spoilers, because if you played this was the thing you took a screenshot of, and then when you get up to An Orlando, that's the next thing you take a screenshot of and tell all your internet friends who get mad at you that you spoiled that An Orlando was in this game. And if you're learning that, I'm sorry, but it's been like 5 years. I'm sorry.
Just 5 years?
Maybe more.
Really? You
I
think?
don't know, actually. We'll check on the title screen. I think it was 5 years. No, this is well before Violet was born, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I mean, we're talking 7 or 8 years then, maybe.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 is 10 years old. Anyway, let's stop arguing about how old this game is. Should we call it an episode?
Hang on. Let's put it this way. Did it come out before or after Bloodborne?
After.
Right. We played the demo to Bloodborne on our honeymoon.
True. So it's at least 6 or 7 years
Yeah.
old then. Anyway, that was a fun thought experiment. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our Tales of New Year and beyond, and we will get to these questions. If you've asked a question, I promise.
No one told me there was questions.
Next time we record, Laura, yell question at me.
Question.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
No. I'm gonna go take down a tree.
Yay! Bye, Christmas. Say bye.